think I wrote maybe even 90 right here. And on a busy traffic day, Saturday, plenty of people coming by, we could see the snow pretty much gone, and we'd get back around this thing. Turbine guy thought it might be fun to do an inspection to see how this whole baby survived the winter. You can see boats pretty much the same spot. Truck tires are good. The Bulldog's still there. Although the orange notice warning out of service sticker is gone. But we still have it here on the trailer. So the worst damage we've seen so far is the loss of a sticker. Tire's good over here. Looks like the truck's okay. Now we remember something got to be welded up on the landing gear down over there. Of course, nothing's been done there. You look down under the truck here. Everything appears to be fine. I took a look at the springs. They're all fine. Let's come on back to the trailer and take a look. Boat. Take a look at the boat quick first. Yeah, she got a little bit of a list to it, just like it had before. It's a pretty boat. Pretty boat. And don't forget this Base Marine update. Brought to you by Bayside Marine Sales and Go Green Energy. And if you want to help Turbine guy out, click on that Patreon link and help me out a little. Anyways, the straps still tight, chains tight. Still sitting in the same spot up front. A little bit of orange fence damage. And this here is the one triangle support the blocks fell off of last year. We can see they're still down there, but they haven't moved. All the other supports that were installed are still here where they were. Now, if we look at the tires, that was a big issue. These were supposed to be down to the asphalt, but as we can see, there is no asphalt. These are plywood. A little bit more proof the trooper didn't even get out of his car to look. But they still seem to be holding. Looks like they could use a little bit of air, maybe. Might have lost a little bit of air over the year. Let's get up and under. Let's go take a look, because they talked about broken springs, right? Let's get a look from this side. Oh, hold on. First, we got the leaky bearing there. The trooper pointed out. They got some junk down to kitty litter, whatever, oil absorbed to clean it up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the springs. Those springs look fine. Springs over there look fine. Come back here and look at the other ones. There we go. Back of that spring set is fine. And this spring set is fine back here. Nothing wrong with these springs. That side. You can see they got the board in the channel there to help keep the keel right where it belongs. So we don't really see anything different on this side other than the fence, like I said. The whole idea for the owner is simply to stall until ice gone, then launch from there and head to friendlier territories. Would be simple, except for the fact, and that's a very good question, except for the fact that the boat has issues. And there's, I'm not sure where, along some seam, where there's a bulkhead, cross bulkhead in there. There's a crack on either side that needs to be repaired. So I think the last thing they want to do is stick it back in the water and try to go somewhere with it at this point. Because the whole goal is to get it just a few blocks up the street here. You go to another marina somewhere, it's got a lot farther transport, and that's going to be a lot more difficult to do, no matter what trailer you have. Okay, let's go check the other side out. Look from the back. Little straps are on and secured. Propeller's still dinged. I'm told they can repair that. I'm not sure. Well, when I was on the Enterprise, they repaired those things. I think those propellers weighed 40 tons a piece or something. Not necessarily small. One more time, all the straps are on. We'll come over and take a look at this side. How the tire's doing over here. Hey, no problem. Glad to help. Right there, we're down a little. Because if you remember last fall, all of these tires were pretty high and tight. There weren't any issues. So it appears that maybe they got to get up here with the compressor and do a quick fill and make sure everything's full. But let's get inside and take a look at the springs on the other side. Let's do the back first here. Look at this back spring. We're on that side. You can see a little bit of oil on the back of it. If you look at this spring, look at that, way up close there. You can see just above that bottom plate, right under the axle, there are some cracks. Springs right there. But there's 2 on the bottom, then 2, and then 2, and it looks like the 2 bottom are fine, and then the next 3 have cracks, and 4th one's probably about ready to go. Get to the other side. Over here to the other side, right there, you can see the other cracks. Brakes. They're just about all broken right there. So that whole spring assembly needs to be replaced. Get up here and take a look. This one looks fine over here. And I don't know, it's hard to see the other one through, but I can see the other one actually does have issues. Oh boy. Let me get a closer look in there. You can see the second one down right through the gap has a little bit of a crack going, and it's the only one. So maybe this spring might need to be replaced too. I don't know. I'm just trying to see. Oh, here, look at this. We got some fans. Thanks. Thumbs up and subscribe, right?
Yeah, you keep fighting a good fight, man.
Hey, I ain't going away till this is done.
Less government. That's what we need. Less government.
There you go. There you go. Hang out for a minute. I want to talk to you. Cool. So here we go. Let's just finish looking down this side. Now you can see all the straps and chains are on here good and tight still. They got boards in the keel area there. But, you know, they got tons of framework. Look at this. They're trying to say that this trailer can't haul this weight. But they got 3 major... Look, 3 major steel beams going from the front to the back. And then these actually doubled out on the side, on each side. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough for sure. Anyways, we come back up this side. The truck looks okay over here too. And remember, they had some brake issues because the brakes froze. Need a couple of more axles. Love the liberty-minded dad and child. There you go. Always fun to run into people who enjoy freedom just like the Turbine guy does. Anyways, folks, there you go. We got our spring inspection done. We took a look at the trailer. Paul, you know, I get it does. Fortunately, the county has refused to talk to Paul, and no. See right over there, they got the barrier. They got this blocked off. If he tried working, all he would do is have trouble. There you have it, folks. Update. Doesn't look like there are any issues with the boat or trailer that weren't there before. Looks like the boat survived all winter through the freezing weather and everything. I don't know why it's still here. Time to bring the C note home. Turbine guy, signing out. There we go.